In 1990, Covestro partnered with the Bidwell Training Center in Pittsburgh to establish the Chemical Laboratory Technician Program. Jack Forsyth was the first graduate of the program to be hired at Covestro, where he will soon retire after 25 years. Curtis Terry was the 70th Bidwell graduate to pursue an externship at Covestro, which helped to jumpstart his career in the chemical industry. Jack and Curtis recently sat down to share their experiences with each other and us.
So, Jack, before Bidwell, what were you doing?
Before Bidwell, I had pretty much of an interesting life as well. I spent 20 years in the music business. I worked with a lot of the artists from the 60s, 70s, 80s to the mid-80s. And then went back and studied science or chemistry at Bidwell. And so tell me a little bit about yourself, maybe before Bidwell and after Bidwell.
I worked in finance. I actually worked at BNY Mellon for a number of years.
That's pretty different from science, so
Yes.
how'd you end up at Bidwell?
I kind of felt like a robot. And I was doing the same thing all the time. I looked forward to challenging myself. And so I was always interested in science, and chemistry was super fun in high school. After Bidwell, I got an externship at Covestro. When I was offered the contract position after my externship, I really and truly, I could barely contain myself because I had reached my goal.
I always found that was really fascinating, that you kind of get into this world and you bend molecules and you do things that come up with newer products that offer, better properties or improved products for our customers.
Yes.
That's really fascinating.
It is. It is. I never thought I would enjoy watching paint dry,
Why did you choose Covestro?
With Covestro being a global company and they're involved in the community, involved in the environment, helping to beautify our world, but also trying to keep it safe at the same time, trying to preserve it. Those values, those are super important to, of course, my generation and the coming generations.
Covestro is also a place that was a big supporter of the Bidwell program, and that was important to me.
Jack, what do you think the importance of paying it forward is?
The fact that I was the first person hired out of the program, I felt a little responsibility towards the program, and maybe making a showing so that we can help perpetuate things for other students that came along. So in my mind was really that maybe if I could just help one student a year get a job at Covestro or help them somehow, open the doors for them for opportunities, I thought that would be great. I figured I had another 25 years or so to work, so I was counting on helping to get hired 25 folks. But I'm really proud and happy to say that Covestro has hired 70 people. You're the 70th hire out of the program, and I'm really proud of you. I'm proud of the program. It speaks volumes as to how Bidwell trains people and how effective they are, and that's how the program really perpetuates itself, by quality people coming into the workforce.
Yes.